morning, everyone. I'm the reporter of China Media Group, Gao Xue. So right now we are at Miyun District on the north part of Beijing. And today we are holding a very tremendous event here. And it's about the International Apicultural Asian Regional Seminar. And today, there are more than 500 experts, scholars around, coming from more than 30 countries are gathering together. They will talk about how to preserve and how to keeping the bees, and also about digitalized the industry of beekeeping. So right now, at the gate of the exhibition, we are finding a very huge model of bees here. So usually when we talk about bees, we are thinking about the honeys. So right now we would like to find someone to explain the life cycles of bees to us. 你好. So would you mind to introduce a little bit information about bees to us? In Chinese is okay.
中文这我们这个产品呢，它是外部的。
给我们介绍一下关于蜜蜂的一个生长周期就可以。
生长周期，好的。那么，我们看到的现在是一个工蜂的模型，也就是说我们在外面天天看到非常勤劳的 working bee， 对。那么它的生长周期呢是21天，分为4个阶段分为卵、幼虫、蛹，最后到成虫第21天出生之后，它就要出去要辛勤的工作了。
So usually we divided the life cycle of a bee into 4 steps.
Yeah.
And usually these steps will last for 21 days. After 21 days, it will initial like this stage, and it's very tiny. It's the first day of his life, and then after 21 days, he will become a working bee. That means he can go out to work.
对，出去就会工作，采花采蜜到第21天。
So his major job is to collect the honeys.
对，他的主要工作就是采花、采粉，当然也会酿制蜂蜜。
But how many days he will last for his whole life?
通常在夏季，它的寿命只有2个月的时间。
So why we mentioned about the summer seasons? Because usually the summer seasons is the major working season for the bees, right? 就为什么我们会特地强调是夏天呢？
因为夏天呢是他们最辛苦的时候会有一个花期，那么在一般花期呢是在1周到2周的时间所以这个时候对蜜蜂的损耗。
So usually the summer season is the most busy season for the bee, and usually this kind of little working bee, it will work till the death, and it will last for more or less 50 days. But in his whole life, may I ask how much of the honey could he produce by each bee? 就是他在50天的这个工作周期中，大概能生产多少的蜜？
大概是这么多的蜜，一勺。
Just a little spoon.
Yeah. 对，一勺的蜜。对的，他的一生大概就这么多的蜜
So for a little working bee, for his whole life, he could just produce or collect just such little spoon of honey. So maybe next time when you have a taste of honey, it's better to thanks for those diligent honeys. So actually in this event, we also have a lot of developed technical equipment of the beekeeping industry. So here we are coming to the Institute of Apicultural Research. So let's to find out what they have in this exhibition. 你好. Hello, we're the reporters from China Media Group, and we are having a program for our CGTN. So we would like to ask somebody who could help us to explain this equipment.
Oh, okay. 方宇.
Hello, good morning. So we are having a live program for the CGTN. So would you mind to show us what's the efficient for this equipment?
This equipment is for honeybee instrumental artificial insemination， 蜜蜂人工受精装置啊。
And then?
Then it will help bee breeder more.
Because we find this is a high definition camera.
Yes. Not.
So here it is the bee, right?
Yes, it's a queen.
It's the queen.
Yeah, it's a queen. And.
So how it could help us to raise up the quality of the beekeeping?
Yes, you know when you do the artificial insemination, it's under the microscope. Yeah, but for the beginner, it's hard to look through the microscope. Yeah, so we add two screen. And important, the screen is synchronized display, so you can easily to know the exactly position to finish the insemination.
Actually, according to my understanding, it will help us to select or pick up some special species of the bees.
Yes.
And then we could improve the next generation.
Yes, exactly.
The quality and to prolong their life cycles, right?
Yes. Right, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So here we have saw some of the products, and they have the honey. Because we could saw the different colors of the honey, and just now I was told that this kind of honey is from Yunnan province. That's in the southwest part of China. So we are talking about why this honey is black. Because is it from a special tree or flowers?
It's Yunnan province.
So is this dark honey?
米团花.
It's a special plant in
Yeah,
Yunnan province.
This,
But in the high altitude.
yeah.
But that's in the high altitude and more than 1,000 meters.
让我想想.
Okay.
这突然是
This is from another kind of plant.
This is for our company. Our
So different kinds of the honeys from different plants. That means the different flavors, varieties of flavors,
flavor and
and different more verified nutritions, I suppose.
Yes, is your there is different K 我想不起来。
您可以说中文。
说中文啊，就是不同的那个，应该是不同的物质。
不同的就是说它不同的
营养的物质，
它的营养成分会有不一样。
对是。
更多元。
对，这个黑蜜就是因为花长得黑色的，它生长就您说的高海拔地区没有错，它是。
Oh, the flower is also black. Oh, good to know that.
采访一下我们，我们的黄花来吃一下。
That's great. So here we have a lot of. We come from China Media Group.
China Media Group?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I want to introduce our intelligent hive.
Yes, we just saw that. Yes. And so here, this is a platform from our Miyun District. Because we know Miyun is in the north part of Beijing products, in the northern part of Beijing province. And it has to protect the water source for the total of the city Beijing. So Miyun implements policies of the land restoration is to prohibit the livestock and poultry farming. And the source of the pollen and the source of the plants for bee is very rich. So that's why the industry of beekeeping in here has been developed in the last 10 years. So here we have a figure we'd like to share with the audience. Here we could see after being thoroughly collected the matured by bees, the honey reached a Brix value of 43 degrees or higher. And the resulting is an exceptionally rich, smooth, and well-balanced flavor. So here we have a technique that can help us to see what's the newly collected honey. Hola amigo, ¿cómo estás? So, let's look at this machine. So with here, so here, this is the bee wax. And usually they will put this kind of stuff into this machine, and with the sweetening, it will collect all of the fresh honeys. Hola amigo, ¿de dónde eres?
De Cuba, de Cuba.
Y entonces, ¿qué te parece este honey desde China?
No, tiene muy buen sabor, ¿me entiendes?
¿Y la calidad?
Muy buena, muy buena. Yo lo recomiendo.
Ah, ok.
Para los países de América Latina es muy interesante, ¿no? Porque pueden ver el desarrollo de la tecnología que hay en Chile.
Pero también consumo mucho honey en Latinoamérica.
Sí, hay mucha miel. Sí, hay muchos productores de miel. Pueden aprender de los productores chinos para usar esa tecnología. Es muy buena, tiene muy buena calidad. Y es sobre todo orgánica, ¿no? Que es lo más importante.
他问这个都是有机的，对吗？Ah, qué bueno, sí. Gracias. So just now we just encountered a visitor. He comes from Cuba, and just now he just have a taste of our fresh honey, and he said it is very delicious and with a good quality. And just now he mentioned in Cuba they haven't used this kind of machines, but right now they thought this kind of machine and the technique in China is very interesting, and it could help us to develop the beekeeping industry. Hasta próxima vez.
Adiós, gracias.
Adiós, chao. And in here we have the hive of the bee, because just now someone recommends that we have digitalized beekeeping. So this kind of hive is the digital ones. It has several layers, and we could see the traditional hive of the bees is just like this, and it could put several slaves. So 那这个是一个智能化的，它的智能化体现在哪里？
这个是直梯形风箱。
哦，直梯形就是
它就是为了可以多箱体，然后可以多放那个王，然后是一个高产的风箱。它一个。
So that means they could piled for several layers.
可以2个蜂王。
And then they could have 2 or 3 king bees. That means they could have a larger group of the bees to live together to produce and collect honeys. That's for increase of the production of the bees. Okay, thank you. But traditionally, we just have one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
没有两边的这个。
Without covers. But right now we have much higher. So we would like to see that. Where is it? So the digital hive is here. And this is the digitalized hive for bees.
Yeah, sure.
So what's the special characteristic for the digitalization hives?
It's convenient for the.
It's much more convenient.
Yeah, convenient for the bee farmers or the producers to monitoring the temperature, humidity, and the pest. And
This is the solar panel?
Yeah, sure. Sure, and this is convenient for the hive power, and also can provide the
So
power.
even right now, for our beekeeping industry, we are committed to the green resource.
Maybe
我
in
们
the
已经用到了绿色能源了。
yeah, sure.
So could you show this for us?
Yeah, okay. Inside the hive, and also maybe the same with the common hive there. The colony may be the same, but you can see here we have a lot of sensor here. Sensor.
We have sensors
Yes,
here.
this is the sensors is for humidity and the temperature, and also under this board there is for the weed sensoring. Here you can see here. This is for weed.
So it could help us to weight the honey.
To
and
monitor
also
the
could
weed.
help us to monitor
the weed.
the situation of the bees here.
Whether it is with the weed higher or weed lower or something changes.
Yeah, because we know the bees, they need a very special environment condition for a living, right?
Sure.
And it has some special requirements for temperature.
Yeah, we have. And you can see here. And also here, this is for the apiary data. This is for hive data, and this is for
weather data.
Sure. So it is very important. You can know this is for humidity.
Could you tell us, for example, for the bee industry here? So what's the best temperature for keeping a bee?
35, and also maybe it is
more or less. 35.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, 35.
And
the 35 or 33
degrees.
Yeah, 33, yeah, degree.
And how about the humidity?
Humidity maybe 75 or also maybe will be. Yeah.
Oh, here we have encountered the director of the International Apicultural Association. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good.
Thank you so much for your time.
I'm very pleased to be here. Be here in China.
So actually, it's our sincerity to have the great honor to present you the director of the International Apicultural Federation.
Yeah.
So is it your first time to come to China?
No. I was here in 2011 and 2012. So I've been to Beijing and seen the apiculture, but it's very good to be back. Yeah.
So this time, what's your experience for this event? This time in Miyun?
It's very, very impressive. The innovation, and especially some of the way that honey and things are produced and promoted is very, very innovative.
You mean the digitalized hive?
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Well, have you tasted any of the honey productions here?
I tasted some honey there, a couple of different kinds. Very, very nice. Very good quality.
Very good quality.
Yeah.
So, could you share with us how to distinguish the different kinds of honey?
Well, so the first thing that some people think, why does honey have different flavors? It's all based on
For example, here.
It's all based on the plant. It's all so like this lighter honey could be acacia, acacia tree, and I don't know what this one is, but the color can tell you something, but it's really the taste. It's the taste that tells you what it might be coming from. Yeah.
And how about the clarity of the honey?
Well, the clarity is important, but it's probably not the most important. The most important to me is the taste.
And the purity.
And the purity, yes, the purity. Yeah,
the
of course.
Purity is important.
Of course, yeah, of course, yeah.
Because the purity could be an indicator of the environment here.
Yes.
I suppose.
So we're here in. You say Miyun. How do you say the product? Miyun. Okay. We're here in that area, and it's a very beautiful natural area where the bees can produce a very, very pure type of honey. So the purity of the honey is very important indeed. Yeah.
And because we know sometimes we call the bee is a sensor for the environment.
Right.
Why do we say that?
Well, because the bees, so an individual colony could forage up to 10 kilometers around the hive, and they collect everything. So they're a good sentinel of the environment. If the bees are doing well, then the environment's probably well and not contaminated with pesticides and things like that. So yeah. The bees are really good sentinels of the environment. Yeah.
So sometimes just now the farmers in Miyun, they told us all of these kind of products, they are polluted by those bees.
Very true. Yeah.
It's very naturally.
So actually the value of the honey and the honey, royal jelly and pollen is important, but the pollination that the bees do is much, much more important. It's much higher. That's
important for the diversity of the ecosystem.
Exactly. And these types of foods, nuts and fruits and vegetables, are the really important part of our diet. Because wind pollinates rice, corn, and wheat, the grasses, and we can kind of survive on that. But we actually thrive on all these fruits, nuts, and vegetables. And that's what pollinators do, what honeybees do for us. Yeah.
Would you mind to share with us how, because we have diversified of the honey products here in China, and how do you think about this kind of package? Is it normal in your country or not?
No. So we have, this is very common. This is, we call it comb honey. It's the natural wax, and the consumer, the buyer, can know that it's pure honey, so they like it. But this is very innovative. This is
because in different shape or
exactly, So no, that's very unique. And again, what we want to do as beekeepers is promote the purity of honey, and that the beekeeper or the buyer can know that they're buying real honey. And this is the comb honey is one way to do that, to know that you're getting pure honey. Yeah. But this is very innovative. I like it. Yeah.
So could you tell us what's the best for? Is it health? Is it good for health if we drink honey?
Yes. So honey has if it's locally produced. I mean, it is locally produced. Many people take a small amount of honey for allergies. You get a small amount of pollen in the honey, and it supposedly helps you with allergy symptoms. That's one. It's also nutritionally, it's a much better food than just sugar. It's much better as a sweetener. Yeah. And then lastly, there's a number of things in there that we don't even understand, like enzymes and things that they're just good for health. So honey itself is a very good food. Pollen, bee pollen is also very good, a lot of minerals and vitamins. And then many people believe in royal jelly. The royal jelly, they believe in, that it makes you look younger.
It's better for the skin.
I don't know so much, but it is good. I think royal jelly is a good product. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So here's a good idea.
So just now you mentioned about the color.
The color,
I think here the color is more distinguished.
Yeah, very, very. So this, I would say, this might be an acacia. This is even darker. It could be. Sometimes when we don't know the source, we call it wildflower honey, meaning it's from many different things, many different products. But yeah, and the color tells you something, but really the taste tells you a lot more. Yeah.
So usually in your daily life, so how many kettles or how many bottles of honey do you consume monthly?
Myself?
Yeah.
So I have about 100 hives myself that I manage, and I sell my honey at a local market. So I sell all my honey at a local market.
Because usually in China, we get used to pour the honey into the water to mix them together for drink directly. But in the Western countries, I suppose they usually spread the honey directly on the toast.
So the average person in the U.S. would consume about that much, or maybe twice that much in a year, maybe.
Yes.
But I do about 5 times that much myself. But the average person, this is maybe a kilo. This is almost a kilo of honey. And
这是1公斤的吗？
这是3斤的。
3斤的 1.5 kilos.
1.5 kilos, yeah. So in the U.S., that's about what one person would consume per year, but they should be eating a lot more. They should be. Down here, we'll see that honey water.
With water.
The honey water is down here at this next stand.
Because I think this new form of package could help us to. It's much more convenient to carry it during a trip.
So this is so the honey's here, and the water, and then you mix it.
So this is the water.
Yeah, you want a gold medal. Very smart. Very smart. I know. Yeah.
1, 2.
Very good.
Because you said last year you have awarded him this.
Yeah, because
this
is my signature.
This is your signature.
Yeah, this is me.
That's
So we as Apicultural, we have a contest for innovation. And he wants to get on television. So anyway, we have a contest for innovation, and this honey won a very nice gold award, the highest honor for innovation, for ways of using honey. So it is very innovative. It's very innovative. Yeah.
So maybe that's also a new format to consume water in your countries.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the last question I would like to ask you about this seminar.
Yeah.
Because usually we would like to know. Because usually I would like to know why we select Miyun as this
Why we select
location for this seminar.
Oh, here?
Yes.
Well, China, because China's number one in honey production, number one in royal jelly production. So that's a good reason to come to China. But to be here in this area, it's because of the purity of this environment. The water, the water purity, and then they protect the environment here in this area. So it's a really good area to say bees need a clean environment, humans need a clean environment. So this is a good Miyun District. Yeah, it's very good to be here in Beijing.
So what's your expectation for the environment production and also the bee industry here in Beijing or in China?
In China? Well, it's you're already number one. You're already number one.
I suppose maybe next time we could have some more innovations in this.
Innovations like this are important. Also, there was a discussion in one of the speakers that said some of the honey markets are going down, and we need to keep convincing the consumer that honey is a very good product, a very healthy product. That'll help everyone worldwide. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So I hope next time you could go to the other province of China to visit more bee industries, because I suppose in the other provinces we have different types of the plants,
yes,
and they could have more diverse products of bee.
Yeah. Very good to be with you, and yeah.
Thank you.
Keep talking about the importance of bees in our diet and in human society. Yeah. We can learn a lot from bees. Yeah.
So for example, I suppose every Chinese people, we are diligent in working like bee.
Well, see, the bee society in one hive, one colony, there's 30,000 individuals, and they all get along. So we need to learn to get along better. Yeah.
Okay.
We can learn a lot. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
But we still need to learn how to work together as a group.
True. Yeah, it's true. Work together.
So I think that's also the spirit of the Chinese people, because we work together and we can overcome so many difficulties.
Yeah.
So
very good.
thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So hi everyone. I hope with our tour you have a very vivid impression about the bee industry in Miyun. So we hope you have got good knowledge about the bee industry and how to distinguish the quality of the bee products like the honeys and pollens. Thank you so much.